right now that in less than 2 weeks at Hell in a Cell, I'm going to pin you yet again. I am going to beat you 1, 2, 3 in the middle of that cell. I am going to end your legacy, and I'm going to take the WWE Championship from you. And I'm going to do all of that by hitting you with the 3 most dangerous letters in sports entertainment. R-K. Well, not so fast, Mr. Orton. I believe the champ has something to say. The WWE Champion, the #1 overall pick on the first night of the draft, Monday Night Raw. I guess I gotta congratulate you, Randy. You're right. You're the first person to get dramatic title in almost a year. You picked your spot, you hit me out of nowhere, and I would expect nothing less for the Viper. The part I didn't expect was landing there, Randy. I was going for a kick to the skull, you decided to gloat. That's where you messed up, because I got back up. I want you to know something. When I kicked you in the skull in Clash of Champions, that was for everybody you've ever screwed over. But Hell in a Cell, everything I do to you, all the pain, all the suffering I cause you, it'll be for me. You know, the biggest thing that caught my attention is you said when you made the draw.
That one to start the game.
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for, because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Albert Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 11 at the 41. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what?
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
For San Francisco.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 23. A big pickup there on the run. 42 yards. Nothing fancy there. A little smash mouth football right up the gut on the dive, and it turns into a huge play.
You talk about the fastest way to the secondary. Right up the gut as you described, and sprinted into the secondary for a long, long run.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Wilson's pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of...
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Russell Wilson doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosazon to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10. At their own,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Early on first down with no blocking help there, as he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 1.
CD, I want to sneak in a little NFC East talk here. I don't know what to make of this division. Through 4 weeks, they are a combined 3-12-1. The Eagles would actually be the division champs right now at 1-2-1. Washington and Dallas 1-3. The Giants certainly not out of it, even though...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. T.J. Watt, always the disruptor, there to blow that play up. This time Jackson will throw it. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
And goal at the Packers' 2-yard line.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? the back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
For San Francisco.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that could alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Wilson. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A big play there on the fake field goal. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Rosa's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. For this
Rosa set to kick off.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Samuel on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
And it's third down.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 0 turnovers in this game so far. The trend continues, but barely. Offense lucky that that one went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're very fortunate because when a game's going along like this one and neither side has turned the ball over, sometimes that first one can really flip things to their advantage.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Gurley with a carry on 1st down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Ball carrier. The tackle made by Jalen Smith. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 42-yard line.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the 49er.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
There on the tackle.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
San Francisco.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson rolling to his left. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown.
Andre Johnson there to make the grab. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Niners 21, Packers 17.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Wilson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Play action. It's Wilson. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. He can run for it, and he will. And he is going to have the first down. And
Cause
with a special surprise.
$5 for 2 Whopper sandwiches.
I'm gonna leave before you change your mind. It's hard to believe you get the Whopper by mix and match. Your way better. On August 4th, 2020, is 5 inches tall, weighs 145 pounds, black hair, they need to find it. He says he saw them all days. What did all day I was winning from like 11 to 11 to 19. So, he takes to these concepts. and substantiate that Davis had that gun. You know, it's going to solidify that gun belongs to Davis. A few weeks into the new year, detectives drive out to see the cousin and finally determine who owns the murder weapon.